Imagine, the street becomes a scene of paranormal activity. Fortunately, bullets are scarce and all zombies are quickly defeated. The operator finally finds the exit. Neo approaches the mirror, ready to launch his curiosity, and what happens next is downright bizarre. A tap on the mirror, and he seems to enter a parallel universe, crawling out bloody, pulling the tube from his mouth like returning to life. As he realizes he's hooked up to all sorts of tubes, the next scene makes his jaw drop. It's just 2 oxygen pods in sight. Opposite him stands a nude goddess. Neo's thrilled, but a strange crab insect appears. What an absurd twist. Before he can react, the crab bug jumps on him like a bad dream, grabbing his neck, and suddenly all his tubes snap off. He's unplugged. Just as the crab insect lets him go, an even creepier crab man pops up behind him, hugging him tight. What's going on here? Then this creature wants to take him away. Flying over a pod, he sees his lover trapped inside, and urgency hits him like a truck. She senses him and tries to struggle free, but is trapped. Neo can only watch helplessly, his heart shattering. Just then, a batch of patrolling soldiers shows up. It's a nail-biting twist. Luckily, these 2 insects use their wits to dodge the soldiers and quickly make a run for it through the pipes. Smart thinking. Upon exiting, Neo sees countless Matrix plants and adventurous dream. As they fly down, they spot a ship waiting for them, and the mechanical insect gently places Neo on a bed, though he's not in great shape. Just as he's about to fade out, they beam him into a virtual program. It's like creating a Superman. There, he meets Morpheus again, sharing tales of the past. It sounds like reading a long storybook. Since Season 2's end, Neo's been gone 60 years, a true long-running show. The Matrix has been feeding him false info, and it's hit him hard both mentally and physically. To break the cycle, he needs to power up fast. Just then, they step into the training cabin, and Morpheus wastes no time launching an attack. Neo doesn't even get a chance to react. To unlock Neo's potential, Morpheus goes all out, landing a serious hit that has Neo coughing up blood in reality. But feeling that life-threatening pressure, Neo's instincts kick in. It's a classic case of fight or flight. Seeing progress, Morpheus decides to push even harder, saying if you want to save her, you've got to get strong. And off he goes again. With no breathing room, Neo starts bleeding in reality, and faced with life or death, he finally awakens. And guess what? He learns some super skills, and suddenly Neo wakes up in reality. Time Soul. And he meets the 2 robots that helped him escape, who now serve as allies against the AI. With the robots joining in, human technology skyrockets. This stuff is even more advanced than Wi-Fi. Now, humans can teleport without the old clunky phones. Just a special door or a mirror does the job. Virtual programs can now materialize in reality through magnetic resonance. How cool is that? Then, they pass through a wall as if they are stepping into a sci-fi movie. Neo meets his old friend Niobe, who was once Morpheus' lover and is now the leader of Zion. Time flies, she's now a grandma, and Morpheus has become a statue, yet Neo looks exactly the same. 2 old friends catch up, and their past stories are as rich and fragrant as old wine. After Neo was taken by the machines, there was a brief peace between humans and machines. It was like a long vacation. But humans kept returning home, leading to resource shortages for the machines, and before you know it, they were at it again. Talk about drama. Some machines gathered to form a new force, while Zion naively believed Neo had brought eternal peace, so innocent. Eventually crushed by the new forces, and Neo led some people to escape, collaborating with the machines to build a new home. After a night of rest, Neo summoned the crew, planning to rescue the poor captive. Subtitles. A large swarm of mechanical soldiers is patrolling nearby as the ship silently arrives at the central tower like it's on a top-secret mission. Morpheus takes the lead, leaping through the energy shields. It's like watching a superhero in action. Just before soldiers spot him, he suddenly dissolves into tiny particles and sneaks into the tower. This is straight out of a movie. This is the nanotechnology of future AI in the real world, composed of numerous microscopic particles, way cooler than sci-fi. The ship reaches the central tower's base, patrolled by mechanical soldiers, tension palpable. Just then, Morpheus boldly jumps through the energy shield, causing a stir among the patrolling soldiers. He successfully sneaks into the tower, glancing around to find just 2 pods in sight. The target is within reach. He leaps up without a second thought, and the energy shield suddenly opens up. What a surprise! Next, the rescue team springs into action, cautiously moving through the passage like they are on a secret mission. They quickly retrieve the sleeping Trinity, but they have to be careful. One slip and her life is at stake. Once the preparations are done, it's time for the crucial step. Neo needs to convince Trinity to give up everything in the virtual world. He has to deal with formidable foes and the sneaky Matrix designer, planning to face it all like a hero. And don't forget to subscribe and like.